Hello everyone, welcome to AutomationEdge User World Summit 2023. We have esteemed guest from Aditya Birla. Would like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Anurag Limaye. I'm part of the Aditya Birla Capital Central Team of Business Excellence, and very happy to have Automation Edge as one of our preferred partner for all the robotic process automations across all the lines of business, be it NBFC, life insurance, health insurance, mutual funds, all of them.
Hello, my name is Kartik Mittal. I am from one of the LOBs of Aditya Birla Capital, which is insurance, and I handle IT application delivery and the complete automation journey within ABSLI. And I'm really happy to be here and part of the Automation Edge Summit. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I want to start with you, Mr. Anurag. You just mentioned about the different product lines and then how AutomationEdge kind of fit in. From the conference, what did you gain so far and the journey that you went through with AutomationEdge? How do you see current adoption as well as the future from automation standpoint using AutomationEdge?
So for the part of conference, I attended to the queries and the solutions provided by most of the participants were quite insightful, and most of the use cases apply to our group as well, because we are diversified financial conglomerate as such. So definitely the idea is to take away useful areas or use cases which we can deploy in our group across multiple lines of businesses.
Mr. Kartik, I know on the IT excellence side, something that strikes that you want to refer to?
Yes, yes. So the thing is that this summit has always been wonderful because you get to interact and see different use cases across the industry, specifically to BFSI because that's your major client base.
Sure.
And you also get to know how others have implemented the same use case or a different use case wherein which you can go back and refer and maybe incorporate the same.
Sure.
So it's always wonderful to be part of this summit, and I was also part of it last summit in 2020.
2020.
And looking forward.
Sure. In terms of the announcement we made on the product side today from our CEO Uday's keynote, did you find anything interesting? For example, we mentioned about solve flows, which are standard solution flows, because you said that even in the sector that you're part of, there are some common use cases across similar type of customers. So what we are trying to do is we have a horizontal platform, but then there is now a time has come where we can standardize some of those what we call solution flows.
Absolutely.
Was there something that captured your interest and something that you would like to leverage? Because it will always take some time for implementation and support and the costs associated with it and the resources, right? What do you think about that concept?
No, I think Soulflow is a wonderful concept because coming in the industry, being in the industry for I think 5-7 years with all the key players, you would have created an important process pipeline with you,
Sure.
which created at one level can be leveraged at the other.
Exactly.
So I think Soulflow has a very great visibility, let's say, in terms of next 2-3 years, which I'm very looking forward to.
How about you, Mr.
Sorry, I was not part of that
That
particular
discussion,
discussion,
no
but
problem.
from what I've heard
Sure.
through the internet discussion, yes, that should be a good use case for many of the processes across the LOBs, because workflow is something which is probably one of the key requirements at many of the processes which I feel within the group.
And in terms of benefits of AutomationEdge so far that you have gained, can you cite some benefits? Is it labor hour savings or cost savings, or actually you're able to launch the product and service much faster through your automation journey? Anything that comes out like a wow factor, if you want to mention from AutomationEdge standpoint in each of your areas?
Yeah, at the group level, since I'm project managing most of the LOBs, definitely it has been a good time and cost saver, apart from making those or releasing those resources for some meaningful work. As far as Karthik will talk about BSLI, but I can surely say at health insurance, we have been documenting the effort saving in terms of manpower and time for each and every project, and clearly giving out a very good ROI and cost saving to the management. So we are now actually finding it very insightful to have cost savings and manpower saving for those processes through RPA.
Echoing Anurag's thought, but I would like to add something that for us, more than though we have had cost savings and man savings and hour savings, but I think more than that, what is important for us is the time saving. You know, meeting the timelines, reducing the overall TAT, improving the efficiency, and you know how you can provide a better experience to the internal and external customers both. So our main focus is on that area, but definitely to get any approval, you need to have the numbers also in place.
Sure.
So these two factors are very key for us to take up any project.
Wonderful. I want to again personally thank you for coming and sharing your thoughts on Automation Edge as well as your use cases in Aditya Birla. We take really as honor and privilege to have a brand like Aditya Birla at the summit. So thank you for coming to the conference and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Thanks a lot.
Anurag.
Thank you.
Thank you.